Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? We got to get the charts up. We got to get the trading account open. We got to place some trades. Yes, we didn't get 10 in a row. We had that big loss. There it is right at the top. Let's get that out of the way. We don't want to look at that anymore, baby. We want to win some trades. Let me pull up the chat. I got to see, how was your weekend? Let me open up the chat and find out. I love the patties, you know, I love the patties. Obviously, we had an issue with one of my videos. Kind of sad. I keep making stupid mistakes with these videos. I take the blame. The one thing that pisses me off, though, is if AI is going to remove my video because I said something bad, why can't AI remove the video before I post it so I don't get in trouble? It was in my account for frickin' 12 hours. That being said, we are in a good mood. The weekend was good. This is not financial advice. I don't want you to copy my trades. This is education and entertainment only. Don't copy my trades. We are at 61 wins and 20 losses on stream. Sadly, we had that 9 wins in a row, and that got blown, you know. But thank you for being here with me today. Claps to you. I appreciate you so much for coming. Please smash that like button right here. We got 382 people in here. I want 382 likes. I did not use a naughty word. I think I think I just made mistakes. I said you too much instead of me. It's just I'm older. Slip of the tongue, said some, it wasn't even crazy because I said right after that this is not financial advice. It is what it is. I've got to be smarter. I've got to be better. Look, I love YouTube. I love the community here. It's my job to make sure that I don't even insinuate a guarantee of any kind. Past results do not guarantee future performance, okay? That's my fault, but that's okay. I've got a gold video. Is the video back up? No, the video's gone for good, you know? You don't just get the video back. Like, if they take the video down, it's over. That's a dead video. We move on. I've got a gold video coming out this month. What do we have here? Maybe some buys on gold here. So we do have a level here that caught price. And now we have... what's our second level? We would need to break something like that, right? For a potential trade. Might be a top of the orb entry, Vipul, if we base it on our current VIP gold trading strategy. You can see here, we have the orb right here. We are waiting for a break on this orb. We have a level of support that caught price. We have now a level of resistance. If we see that get broken, it is possible that we do something like this morning on gold, okay? Please don't trade gold again today. I understand. Sorry, Patricia. Yeah, it's too bad the video got taken down. It's my fault, right? I gotta be more careful. I think in the intro it was just too much, like, money flying around. I gotta relax and just focus on the strategies. I do have a warning on my account, so I've got to be really, really careful now because I love streaming to you. Good morning, JPB. Good morning to everybody. Can I look at Nasdaq? Yeah, let's go ahead and break down the trading strategy first. Let's look at our stream trading model. Right now, it's about 9:48. So you can see this candle, 9:30 to 9:45, it's already closed. This candle came up, it came down. It's a 15-minute candle from 9:30 to 9:45. New York Stock Exchange open, and then it closes, okay? When it closes, it created the candle high and the candle low, right? That's at each wick, right? And that creates our opening range for the day. Then we come to the 5-minute time frame over here, and we're just monitoring. We're watching these candles, okay? We're waiting to see when they come outside of the range. So here you can see we get that candle break outside of the range and close, right? That's closed. That tells us we want to buy, ideally in line with the overall trend direction, okay? That gives us reasons to buy. Then we get our discretionary entry, right? We've had our closed candle. Where are we going to enter? We're waiting for a pullback. You could do it at the retest of this level. You could do it at a fair value gap, the range midline, a demand zone. There are lots of options. In this example, I used a level of demand. I put my stop loss down here. I take a partial profit quickly, and then I let the rest ride for a take profit 2, sometimes even a take profit 3 lately. Don't cry, Drew. It's okay, brother. We'll be all right. We're going to find a way. No spray tan. We lost that trade. We needed 10 wins in a row, and sadly, we lost that one, and I lost a boatload on it. It was a tough one, but that is life. What is the news that we are looking at this morning? Let's go ahead and take a look at the news. I also have a new feature here. We have the mailbag. Look, I have gathered some mail. So we will be able to open up the mailbag and see what questions people have for me today. We'll be doing that while we are trading, just to bring a little more fun into the stream. So no news this morning on Monday. Looks like tomorrow there's going to be a lot of news. And but that's okay. We'll be back on Wednesday. So we'll be trading Monday and Wednesday this week. Maybe Friday as well. We shall see. Okay, we shall see. So far, just Monday and Wednesday is my plan. The Trade with Pat robot is continuing to dominate the markets. I have kept the launch week coupon on, and I will be putting up a Black Friday coupon, but that'll probably be just 20% as well. 20% is a big discount. Now, we are getting the break of the orb right here. I am considering an entry here very quickly at the top of the range. Now, I know gold kicked my ass last week. I understand that gold kicked my ass last week, but I do like this, right? We held here, right? So we held our first level, and our second level is now breaking. So I think maybe if we could get a break above my zone here, but what do you think about that? Do we feel good about potentially a top of the range entry this morning, or do we want something else? We also have kind of a level of support here, so price could come to that level if we want to get a little bit back into the range. What do I think about the VWAP? I like the VWAP. I haven't used it enough, but definitely something I'm going to consider using. You want a better entry? Yeah, pullback entry seems better than this. Okay, yeah, so we do have pullback options. Here is a decent level right there, kind of the midline entry. I kind of like the midline entry on this one. Yeah, we also have the demand zone entry, but the demand zone is, already been taken. But you can see this level, resistance, 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 support, support. So this level's decent as well for a considerable buy opportunity on gold. We are above our 200 period EMA, and we are in this uptrend now. So I don't know if we're going to get the pullback people want. Are we going to get the pullback all the way to the bottom? Maybe we just get the pullback to the midline. Either way, we have opportunities. Thank you so much, Patricia, and you are the gold queen. Okay, happy, happy, happy. We are looking for trades. Mansion is going really good. I just paid $5,000 for my gas hookup. I had to hook up the gas. That was annoying because all of these things just kind of come, you're just like, all right, I think I have this much payment left, and then whatever. That being said, we do have, good morning, Inchin. We do have about $500,000 left on the mansion, which I have ready in my trading account, and then I've got another, I think, 700,000 or something on the landscaping. Yeah, well, I've been fine. I have not been sick at all, but I do have a stuffy nose this morning, so that is fine. What do I think about Nasdaq today? It looked like Nasdaq was a little too big, to be honest. Yeah, this is a little too large here. This is a very big orb. I don't love trading a big orb like that, but we could see if we get a break out the top and we get a significant pullback, maybe we could get something going there. Can you trade funded account? Yeah, you could do whatever you want. I still love you too, Drew. I hope that your girls are well. I hope you had a nice weekend. Mark. Hope you're well as well. Much love to all of the Patties in here today. Again, I always appreciate you coming by, and that makes me happy. So please do smash that like button for me as we start going through some more charts now. We liked EU this morning. I liked EU this morning. I was looking at this. EU seems to be having a bottom break. I was more looking for buys on EU. So we're looking more for a break out the top of the range here. I'll probably ignore that bottom break. The only issue is now our demand zone is no longer fresh, so we don't love that. Let's go over to EG. EG, kind of a small range. And we seem to be in the middle of that range right now. So still would be looking to buy here. It's above our EMA, right? So that's the simple bias that we have. Gold, maybe if it breaks above the wicks. Let's go ahead, take a look at gold. Vapul was talking about gold as well. So we are looking for a potential buy here on gold this morning. My thought is a range midline opportunity. I do think that could be all right. I know some people are screaming there's a lot of manipulation. Yeah, the trading robot enters all trades automatically. What I'm doing here on stream is not using a robot. This is all manually, but it's using the same concepts used inside of the robot with a little bit of gut feel and 17 years of trading experience to help. Let's get that like off of the screen. I'm always looking at the 5-minute time frame when I'm looking at these trades. But yeah, so this is my first thought here. I was thinking about top of the range, but I think we're going to go for mid of the range. I know I was originally my thought was right here, the top of the range entry on gold. Not sure if I'm going to get the pullback that I want. Let's take a look and see off of this level right here. If I Fibonacci this, it would be nice to come below 50% here. That would get us into our discounted zone. An area that, you know, has worked as support very, very recently. So let's see if we could go for that. Vapul, what do you think about our midline entry? Just Vapul, if you go, Pat, who's Vapul? Vapul is my lovely analyst. He works with me while we do these streams. I talk with him. He bounces ideas off of me the same way we do it in our VIP trading room. So put your hands together for Vapul as always. We love ourselves some Vapul. You could find my robot, link in the description, tradewithpat.com. So we are going to try and get in on gold here. We're going to try and get our revenge after our loss that we had on gold on Wednesday, where I really got absolutely demolished. So let's see if we could get into a gold trade this morning and have a little bit more success. All right, we are below the 50 here. We're waiting for a bit of a pullback here to get into a trading position. Now, we don't really have a demand on this time frame, but I'm sure if we were to scale down, you know, it does look like it is a little bit of a demand area because we had a pretty explosive move here. Look at the 2-minute. We definitely have a demand zone at this level. See the red candle, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles up, and now we're waiting for a pullback to that level. Obviously, I like to look at it on the 5-minute time frame. That's just the time frame that I prefer trading on. Okay. My daughter right now is obsessed with the Grinch. She's obsessed with the Grinch. She loves the Grinch. She says, I want to be the Grinch. And then she says, Daddy, I want to steal Christmas. I go, that is adorable that she wants to steal Christmas. But at the same time, you know, who is she stealing Christmas from? I want to have a good Christmas. Don't steal Christmas from me. All right, so this is our... Oh, okay. Honey has something to say. Hey, come here. That's why I have the no solicitor sign. Good to have you back too, Al Justice. So it looks like this play here is like very similar to the video, where we have the first level catch the price, the second level get broken and retested, and then price is shooting up now. So we've got to wait a little bit to get our pullback, obviously, here on gold. We should look at some other charts to see what other opportunities are available. Obviously, don't. How is Salome? I think you mean Naomi. Naomi's great. I was just saying that she loves the Grinch. She says that she wants to steal Christmas. The Trump impressions, not yet. It's coming. All right. So what else am I looking at? I was looking at EU. I was looking at EG. And neither of these really impressing me. What about UCAD this morning? UCAD has yet to break as well. So we're just kind of waiting for breaks on a few of these assets. What else were we looking at? Vapool, we were looking at AJ and ECHF as well. Let's pull those up into my potential limits. Had a break out the bottom and then shot up. That would have been a nice trade to take. Look at the wick off of my demand. Could have just entered right there off of the EMA. Beautiful stuff. Your CHF break out the bottom, but again, we're looking more for buys here based on this level, although that level did not hold. We shall see. Maybe we get a break out of this level here. What else are we looking at in terms of pairs? Someone said NZD USD. NZD USD. Broke out the bottom. Already used this. We already used that supply. That's already been tapped. We did get, looks like we're getting a midline reaction here on that sell. I don't know if I feel like selling today. US dollar, Swiss franc. We caught it. And now we're breaking out of this. Yeah, this is decent here. This is decent on US dollar, Swiss franc. We might be able to get a buy here. We are breaking out of this range right now. But gold is not coming back to our level just yet. Let's pull US dollar, Swiss franc into our limits here. So this is what we're looking at right now. From this level to this level here, the most recent move. Yeah, we could get in on something here. Let's see if we get the break and close on this candle right here. And if we do, we might be able to get in around this level right here. Now, we had a huge pullback, and now we're getting a big move up. And so we're thinking, maybe something like this, right? And continue up. So we're just waiting for that retracement after we get the break here on US dollar, Swiss franc. Now, it's getting a pretty explosive move, which, you know, gives us a pretty strong level of demand. It tells us that there are some buyers at this level. If price can come back to that level, we might be in a good position for a nice scalp this morning. We have a huge fair value gap up here, which would gives us a nice level to target, but we don't want to see price come to that level yet, right? We don't want this candle to come up here and clear that. We want this to come back down to this level and then come back up. We want that retrace. So let's see if we're going to be able to get that. Vapool, I think we're going to set a buy limit up here on the US dollar, Swiss franc. Let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY. DXY is looking good this morning. The US dollar is looking strong, right? We had a level right here that held, okay? and now price is pushing up. Now, is it getting exhausted? Potentially, but US dollar is showing some strength, broke to the other side of this EMA. Maybe we carry this up this morning. Maybe we just have a good US dollar morning. This doesn't give us too much information, but it is the start of that uptrend there. Oh, looks like my mom is here. My mom is coming to see Naomi this morning. Oh. Message your mom right away. She's so sweet. We made so like the week before last, she was terrible. She was like probably teething or whatever. Last week she wasn't teething, and then she was so good. Oh my god, it was like the best we ever had with her. She cuddles, she hugged my arm, kissed me, go I love you. And they're just like, when she's in pain, she's terrible. Is all it is. And then her baseline personality is so lovely. It's just, when she's in pain, she's so bad. All right. See, this is why I was kind of interested in that top of the line entry on gold this morning. Because it's very similar to the new strategy I've been using in VIP, where I have the first level catch price and then the second level break, and then we retest that level for the institutional confirmation, and then price goes up. And that does seem to be what's happening right here. You know, if you would have entered here on that retest. That's very similar to what I'm doing in my VIP room in my current win streak. Please look at US 30. We'll do rich. Let's take a look at Swiss franc first. Yeah, a couple of these moves are exploding here, and we are waiting for our pullbacks. Nasdaq broke the top, and how about US 30? US 30 broke the bottom and has pulled up significantly. A US 30 sell from here, you know. Seems like a pretty obvious level. Although we are starting to push down a little bit. Let's go to Nasdaq. Broke the top. Nasdaq broke the top. We've got a fair value gap still here that isn't filled near the bottom. Yeah, we could go for Nasdaq buys if it comes all the way down here to our demand zone. That's a decent play. That's a significant pullback, but that's a decent play. Can I take this entry in the funded account? No, you cannot. Do not copy my trades. This is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only. All right. Waiting for a couple of pullbacks. This one, I just don't want this to come into here, right? I want this to come down first before we get to the fair value gap, or else that may invalidate the order. I'll be right back. I just gotta talk with my mom for a minute. If there's any trades that I should take, post them in the Discord. All right. Oh, is that the Grinch? Is that the little Grinch? Is Grandma here? Do I have a course? I have free videos on my channel. You could go watch them anytime. You could see the pair at the top left where the like button is right there. That's the pair. US dollar, Swiss franc on this one, gold on this one. Both of these seem to be kind of taking off, which is annoying because I was saying that I wanted to get in at this level. I should have listened to myself. Your brother's a lawyer in Canada? That's cool. US 30's pulling back to a fair value gap now. Yeah, but we broke out the bottom, so that does nothing for us, right? If you break out the bottom, you're looking to sell. You're not gonna sell this, right? You're not gonna sell here. You'd want to have basically have been selling from the level here, right? That's the support level and the resistance level down, but we missed that. So I'm still waiting on this US dollar Swiss franc. We've got a red candle there. We might come down. We are, what are we, about 9 pips from entry there. And on gold, we are very far on gold. Now gold, I should have got in. Now this was kind of my original entry right there. I would have won this trade already. Looks like US CAD is breaking as well now. So we are going to have an opportunity on US CAD this morning. US CAD. US CAD. We do need this closure. We don't have the closure. We have the break. We need that closure right there. Naomi's still coughing. Yeah, that's right. She is. Chocolate mousse. Naomi, want to say hi to the camera or no? No, not this morning. She's the Grinch. Naomi keeps saying she wants to steal Christmas. She wants to steal Christmas. She just said it. Don't be mean. She says, I want to steal Christmas. I want to be mean. I think I got her on the Grinch too early. She keeps saying that she is the Grinch. Does that mean that I have to transition her to the Grinch? Hey now, politic talk, culture wars. I need a laughing. We can only clap for that comment. We should have a laugh. Now I have to make my daughter the Grinch for the rest of her life. Is there a puberty blocker for that? Just kidding. She is for sure old enough to choose. All right, we had our fun. We had our fun. Tattoo her green. All right, she's the Grinch. I'm the Grinch. All right, what the hell are we doing here? That is cute that she wants to steal Christmas, I know. Take the gold trade until the next level of resistance. Well, I don't take it now, right? I am a pullback trader, so at the very least, I've got to have gold come back here before I could get in now. It's at a pretty good level of resistance here. We could see it reject off of this level, I think. We'll see. Usually doesn't come all the way to the top, but it could. We'll see. We're watching gold. We're trying to figure out where to get in. What about Swiss franc here? Starting to get a couple of red candles here on our Swiss franc position, which is all right. We could come to this level here. That's a significant pullback, and then up to fill that FVG. Would be a nice play this morning. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. You know, we don't want to go 2 losses in a row. That would be very depressing. Open range high fair value gap entry. Yeah, I was considering that. I was considering that. This level right here. I was definitely considering this for an entry. I was talking about the top of the range entry, but it didn't come there anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? It may still come back to that level. That may be the level that we end up trying, you know. Let me show you here. We have, let's get Daddy's box. Daddy likes that green box. Green like the Grinch. Naomi wants to steal Christmas. Yeah, she does. Who else wants to steal Christmas? Well, while we wait here, let's hop into the Discord, see what's going on. We have other people looking at opportunities as well here. This is in our Discord. You can see the break above the range, the level of demand, safe stop loss. This is posted by DeChester. You know, we just have a lot of people in here. What do we have going on right there? We got, geez, the Trade with Pat Robot had some nice trades open for Benny this morning. Look at some Trade with Pat Robot results. These are all client results, so these are not my results. And I don't beg people to place these. Here's some more Trade with Pat Robot results from different clients. I love going through here every day. Ruckus is always having a good time with the robots so far. Same. You can see here, I post a lot of these on my Instagram and stuff, but people seem to be, you know, having a good time with the Trade with Pat Robot so far. I'm happy with it. The drawdown hasn't caught us much, so obviously let's take a look at the market talk. We love the market talk. Who are we looking at here? Matthew B has some ideas for us. Raven's in here, always Raven, Bob, and Ducky. Those are the kind of the top three in the market talk. They're always chatting in here, placing trades. Napster here, shout out to Napster, got a couple of wins this morning on gold, very similar to the strategy that I'm going to be teaching. I've already reacted to that. We got 6 fires on there. I got to buy some server boosts for my Discord channel so that we get some cooler stuff going on. All right, let's get back to the charts. Yeah, the Discord is completely free, link in the video description. I haven't really promoted it very much, so there's only about 1,700 people in there. Soon, Drew, hopefully soon. I haven't given it away to anyone else, Drew, so, you know, one of these days, if I have a really good day on stream, you may find yourself with a free copy of the robot, all right? For you and your girls. Is it recommended to trade crypto right now? Crypto is difficult right now, but crypto's always pretty tough. Let's be real. Bitcoin broke out the bottom here, and it has pulled back to our EMA. That would have been a good entry to sell on Bitcoin this morning. I didn't actually spot this one, but that would have been a really nice sell. We would have been in there, and we would have been in there like swimwear. What the hell's Pat talking about? I don't know, but let's clap it up. Please do hit that like button for me. US CAD breaking, right? We were looking at US CAD. Oh, we didn't get it, huh? We didn't get it. We didn't get the closure here. We rejected off of the top. We were hoping to get a candle closure out the top here. The closest one we are is still US dollar Swiss franc at this level right here, and that is still about 10 pips away. So what else do we have? I'd like to get into something this morning. Good morning, beautiful Katrina. Hope you're doing well. Hope that your artwork is looking good this morning. I don't know what the hell that means, but I said it. US 30 sells. US 30 sells. It's at a decent spot, isn't it? It is at a decent spot. It is at the top of our range, and we did break out the bottom. I don't know. It's just a lot of green. What about Nasdaq? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Liquidity entry here. The pool. Should we sell US 30 this morning? How do you feel? We should get into something soon. I'm getting bored, but I don't want to lose 2 in a row. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I trade oil? Sometimes. Yeah, this does look a bit risky to me. I do like it, but it does look risky to me. You can see we're really moving here. Yeah, we are getting a small reaction here at this level. But I don't know. I'm nervous after my gold loss. I had 9 wins in a row and I was never nervous. Now I'm nervous again. Somebody save me. Protect me from myself. We have to get back into the wins. That being said, the gold VIP room is on a nice win streak right now. So anyone who's paid me money, you're still getting value for that money. Anyone who's in my free stream trying to copy me here, which you shouldn't do and don't do, you lost the last one. All right. Drew told me I got it, so I got it. God, my nose is so full. Oh, excuse me. It is a good resistance level. Does Daddy want to take it? That's the question. Maybe we wick above. Do we do the wick above the liquidity entry? Let's try the liquidity entry here. It comes up and wicks here. Let's take it. I don't like it though. I don't love it. What else do we have? Back to gold. Gold is going up. Yeah. I know. I've been waiting for the pullback here all day. And US dollar Swiss franc also. Calling the directions here. I just need to get my pullback. This is a weird one. I'm not trading oil. No, thank you. US 30 is kind of one that I'm considering here. We've mostly been ranging, right? So we have been in this range here. And you know I love to trade the rejection of the range, so if price comes to this level, I think I'm going to sell it down from there. So it'll be like a liquidity above, which is kind of like what happened here. So it spiked up and then it came down. That's what I'm going to try and aim for there. Let me get another tissue here. I don't know why my nose is so plugged. How about that slide? Do they like the slide? Do you like the slide? Am I too old to do the slide? I don't know. It's very Tom Cruise of me. Risky bidness. Should I have just taken the trade at the resistance? Should I have? It feels like I should have. Excuse me. It definitely feels like I should have. It definitely feels like I should have. Look at that level. Look at this push down we're getting now. Damn it. We have a FVG down here as well. Yeah, I might have missed it. I might have missed it. What else do we got? We got to get into something. We getting the UCAD break. Let's go back over to UCAD. Okay, we got our UCAD break. And we have USD. USD Swiss franc is finally giving us our pullback here. I think this was the trade we were most interested in today. How do I do it? So is there a way, you see here, guys, so when we're looking at the chart right now, you see how the candles right there are kind of dark beneath the green, but if I have the cursor over them, they're light. Is there a way to make them always light? You know what I mean? Like the candles should always be kind of bright instead of dim like this. How do I do that? If there is a way, please ask ChatGPT, find out for me. Let's have that fixed. And, you know, I'll clap for you if you find me that solution. I will appreciate that very much. Please do hit that like button again. NZDJPY, yeah, I don't know about that one. Guys, in terms of the validity of free trades, if I don't cancel it in the free room, then assume it's not canceled. Okay, brother? Very simple. Get Naomi before I take any trade. I know, but Naomi wants to steal Christmas, and so that concerns me. So I just click on the candles. Yeah, but then it has this stupid thing. It has that stupid dot on it, right? I don't like that either. Click visual order, send to back. Visual order, send to back. Hey now, who's that? Who gave me that? Oblivious Piper. You win yourself 1 free week of VIP. Oblivious Piper. 1 week free VIP. Make sure to DM me on Instagram. Well, yeah, you answered the question. I wanted someone to answer the question. While we wait for a trade here, why don't we go to the mailbag? What's going on in the mailbag? I have gathered some questions, and we have a question here from Jacob. Jacob asks, what did you want to be when you grew up? So I guess when I was a little kid, what did I want to be when I grew up? Well, I think that one's pretty easy for me. I wanted to be a sports broadcaster. I did not want to be a trader. I didn't even know what a trader was. I liked sports a lot. My dad was the weatherman. I thought, you know, look at here I am in front of camera, so I could be in front of the sports camera. Counter-Strike Pro when I was maybe a teenager. Although, you know, I never really pursued it. I was a beast, but I never pursued it. Okay, that's it for the mailbag. Thank you for the question. I appreciate your question. What's going on? How many times do I have to press the clap button? Clap. Look at that. I muted the mic. I'm a pro. I am a pro. Okay, what else are we looking for? Are we looking for US 30? Might be getting in on US 30. See if there's some sort of a reaction here. This is not a great setup here, so if I get into this trade, I think I'll do something like, let's move that to the back as well. So if I get this trade, you know, it's going to be a high risk one. Okay, don't copy this thing. It's a bit ugly. All right, this one's a bit ugly. Maybe we take a couple of trades here. Maybe we hit US 30 and we hit UCAD. Take a look. We'll take a look and see. Gold is starting to pull back a little bit as well. So, you know, our patience may pay off at some point here. We are looking at a fair value gap, top of the range entry on gold now, if we could get that pullback. We had the US 31 as well. I don't care as much about the US 31, but that seems to be going down anyways. That could have been an entry here. Excuse me. I gotta keep muting myself. All right, so this is what we have. U30. We have gold. We're waiting for gold. US dollar, Swiss franc, US CAD. US CAD just took right off, didn't it? All right, so we are back. Gold seems to be the one where we're starting to get a little momentum towards us here, and then now it's going positive as well. So then we may have no choice but to take this US 30 trade if it's the only thing that we're going to get, right? This is a bit of a liquidity entry. What do I mean by that? Well, look at this level right here, this level here, this level here, right? The expectation is we've got a bunch of trader stop losses here. Honestly, I could pull that up even a little bit higher, just a tad higher for a real snipe there. Kind of similar to what we saw here, right? So that is a level that we're interested in, potentially. But we have US CAD still right here. We have US dollar Swiss franc here. And we have US 30 and gold. Yeah, gold starting to go back up again. We're trying to get a better pullback on one of these. While we wait for a trade, why don't we go to the mailbag? I have gathered some questions. Thank you for all of your questions. Let's go ahead and pull another one. Lots of questions. Lots of questions. Do we like this one? How do you think about money or wealth now? That is a good question. How do I think about money or wealth now? Thank you for your question, Sam. All right, how do I feel about money or wealth? Well, I think that I have a bit of an unhealthy relationship right now with wealth. I think I work too much. I think I value money too much, but I am aware of that, and I'm trying to change that. I think it's really easy to change that when you're rich, though. So when I move into the mansion, I am going to make a concerted effort to care less. How would you feel working for $3,000 a month now? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I would be miserable. I just, because of where I am and where I've been, it would make me miserable because I value money too much, which again is a stupid thing. I don't think you should value money as much as I do. I think I put a little too much of my self-worth into trading. Yeah. Gold and DXY are both bullish. Yeah, US dollar looks pretty nice this morning. Yeah, these don't always negatively correlate. Gold and US dollar, they don't always negatively correlate. Yeah, I am a bit of a workaholic, but I keep telling myself when I move into the mansion that I'm going to scale back. That may mean less streams, but I think what I'll probably do is maybe even potentially do more live trading streams, but maybe I just start giving myself the summers off, and there's no streams in the summer, that sort of thing. I don't know. We'll just have to see, but I do want to give myself breaks. I am 40 years old now, and I don't really need to work. Ugh. All right. What are we looking at? Do we have any opportunities? We're still waiting on this sell trade here. Why don't we go back to the mailbag? What else do we have in the mailbag for questions this morning? Thank you for all of your questions. I'm clapping for you. I'm 40 years old. That's right, Vulture. I am 40 years old, and I really don't feel like working that much more. I think I might start golfing. You want gaming streams? Yeah, maybe I'll start gaming in the new house too. I'd like to start gaming maybe with some of you guys. I would love to have a brother or sister. If the price doesn't reach the entry by the end of the session, I do generally cancel the orders. What do you want? The next question in the mailbag is, what do you want your legacy to be? And again, you don't want that one to be financial, right? You do not want that to be financial because everything is financial. So I'm hoping that my legacy is partly financial, and that what I create for my family. So like I hope that in 200 years from now that the wealth that I've created can, basically take care of everyone in my family for many, many generations. I plan on having a fund. Now I don't have the money to do this now, but if Bitcoin ever hits like $200,000-$300,000 or something like that, then I would have the money to basically create a fund. And what I would do with the fund is the fund would pay out members of my family. So it would be 50% of the fund would always reinvest into the fund, and then the other 50% of the profits would be dripped down to the family members. So, worst case scenario, their cars, their rent, their mortgages would kind of always be covered, which is the plan. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that, but I do believe that if I could continue to invest well, even with the money that I have, that I should be able to achieve that goal. And so that, I guess that would be my legacy. That would be the legacy that I want to kind of be the patriarch for my family and give them, so they can always look back and say, wow, Trade with Pat was my great grandfather and I don't have to pay for rent or school. And then, it dilutes, when you have kids, your kid gets a couple of percent or whatever. And then I think it would be a cool way of doing it. How does the orb sell position work? Well, right here we are, let's do a quick mock-up of our reasons here. Reasons. So we have our reasons for trade. 1, break bottom of orb, right? Right, so bearish. That's not on the screen. There you go. Come back onto the screen. Okay, so that was reason 1, right? So that's right here. We broke the bottom of the orb, bearish. Now we are at 2, level of resistance. 3, I'm looking for a fake out entry, liquidity. Right, so basically there's a lot of people that are going to trade this breakout. They're going to wait for price to break out and trade up. So I'm saying, well, I'm going to trade the fake breakout. So I'm hoping price comes up to this level and slams down quickly after it knocks out some loser stop losses. That is my hope. Okay. You can see we have these equal highs here, right? These are the equal highs. So that's something that I'm looking at on this setup. Now we don't have the EMA. 4 don't have EMA. All right, so that's a bad thing, right? So that's not a reason for the trade. That's a reason against the trade. These are really only the reason. And then we have 4. We have a fair value gap below. Imbalance. The market wants to fill. So that's an imbalance fill. So those are kind of like the 4 reasons that I have for the trading position right here. Let's go take a look at some of the other. Okay, so there it is. We may get entry here in a second. What else am I close on? US CAD. Let's take a look at that quickly here. US CAD, I was looking to get in on a buy at this level here. So we may take both of these. We're just going to take a look and see. Excuse me. So I hope that you understand why, and I think we'll open up the mailbag in a second. I just got to get some more tissues. I got to just bring the box over here, I think. Yeah, US CAD right now at 41.07. Look, we're reacting off of this resistance level again. I really, making me think I should just take this trade. Yeah, let's take a look at that US CAD. So we are getting a little bit of a pullback here. This level's decent. We'll pull that level over, It's not bad. It's not a bad level. You may want to protect this like this. That might be a little bit better there, because we could get protected by this level of demand. Now we have touched the demand, so it's not completely fresh, so we may not come back to that level. I'm not muted anymore. The mute is gone. We are close on US CAD here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles in a row. We will be due for a green candle here soon. Let's go ahead and visual order send that to back. Someone told me to do that, and I like that person now. And they got free VIP out of that, so good for them. So US CAD and US 30 seem to be our go-tos right now. Here is the potential liquidity entry. I don't love this trade right now. I like the Canadian dollar trade more. Maybe I'll take both, but I really like the US CAD one a lot more than this one. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I may take them. Just be careful. Don't copy my trades, obviously. Shout out to Oblivious Piper. Don't pipe me. Don't pipe me. Keep it in your pants. I'm sure you've got a big schlong, a schlong that's a little too big for me. All right. My trump's not on. I'm too nasally to hit my trump right now. All right, so here is the liquidity entry potentially here, the fake out entry on Dow Jones, very close to hitting that. US dollar Swiss franc, the top of the range. US CAD is 4 pips away. Very, very close on these setups this morning. All right. What do we do? Do we wait for the trade, or do we go back to the mailbag? Let's go to the mailbag. What other questions do we have? What do you find the most rewarding about being a parent? Okay, we're into the trade. Forget that question. It's our liquidity entry. Again, I don't love this one, so please don't copy my trades. This is a risky one. I need a reaction fast. This better not blow through me like gold did last time. Please, God, react for me here. Please, God. All right, let's get that mailbag off of the screen here, and let's just let's see if we can get some sort of a reaction on this. I'm already down $400. I want a reaction here. This is hopefully a liquidity entry. We are in the trade. Reasons for the trade: we broke the bottom of the orb right here. We have the level of resistance, and we're trying to get in at a fake out, right? So we're hoping that this is just a fake out, and then we come back in. Now, we don't want this candle to get too big here. It's already starting to piss me off. I want to reject off of this thing relatively soon. You know I like a sniper entry. So hopefully we can wick out of this level very quickly here. I don't want to see buyers pushing this too high. You could see we wicked off of this level here. It was the last high. See right here. So that level right there. Don't really want to go above that level at all on this trading position. Hoping that the price is exhausted now and some sellers can step in somewhere, but again, I didn't love this trade, so please don't blame me if this thing doesn't play out the way that I want. Yikes. Come on, please, someone reject. Where's my fake out entry? Might have blown it. We'll see. Not again. Yeah, I know. You lose one, you lose two. That is the saying. We have to reject off of this level here. It's very early into the trade. I'm into this for about 3 lots, so I'm already down about 1,000. I'm hoping that I could get a reversal here soon. Maybe I should be doing a little bit more confirmation. I keep trying to catch the bottom here or catch the top on stream. Maybe I should be looking for a little more confirmation, but let's see here. We're still early into this position. We're hoping some sellers at some point here, you know, just give me that fake out, right? There's a chance we break out and then we retest and then go up. That's not what we want. We want the fake out. So we want to reject off of this level and then come down. Still early into this thing. But I hate going into drawdown too deep, you know, when I'm trying to catch it. So let's reject off of that level right there. That's a nice little push. I'd like to see a little bit more. I'd love to see this candle actually flip bearish to confirm the fake out. We've had how many in a row now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles in a row. Really hoping that we can get some sort of a rejection here. I can't see. I'm not catching it very well. Let's see. Obviously this SL we're going to put up a little bit higher there. Please give me something. How is everybody doing this morning? You don't think it's coming back? That's okay. That's all right. The stream trades, they're not always perfect. The VIP room, though, still winning like crazy. So we're okay. We're doing all right. We're hopeful. I'm showing you the real side of trading. Sadly, I can't see. I'm really hoping to catch this reversal here. At the very least, come back and retest. Don't just take off on me. I'm going to stop trading indices if this is how it works. Come on, baby. All right, let's go back to the mailbag. Oh, it was what do I find most rewarding about being a parent? What do I find most rewarding? Just trying to make her into a sweet human. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make her into a good human. Okay, a little too much negativity in the chat. Just consider yourselves timed out, all right? We have to see if this is a fake out or not. It's still early into the position. It's way too early for us to be getting as negative as we are. Shout out to Top Sammy Crypto. Good morning to you. Just waiting for a reversal here. Hoping that we have a fake out play. That's all I've been waiting for this morning. Got a lot of negativity in here, so I am kind of blocking you guys. Let's see what happens, you know. My record on stream is still 61-20, so let's not pretend like I'm losing all the time, right? I had 9 wins in a row before my last loss. Again, this wasn't my favorite setup. I will say that. It wasn't my favorite setup. But we are just hoping for a fake out here. So I don't know how far the fake out will come. It's coming a little bit further than I would have liked. My hope is, you know, this kind of would have been the fake out level here. And we would reject there, but we're just pushing higher. I may just, yeah, damn it. I just can't get this one, sadly. Come on, baby. Come back to me. Come back to me. That is really exploding out of that area. I spent a lot of time back testing this weekend, but not much looking at indices, and then I decided to take an indices trade. My fault. Absolutely. We're ready to flip at some point here. It's only a matter of time. The fake out is in, right? We're now going to create our resistance right here. The fake out is in. It's time to go down. We've knocked out enough stop losses. We've taken liquidity. It's time for Pat to win. Can I catch it? Can I not? Can I catch them all? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Please stop the trade here. Gonna catch them all. Shout out to Grant. Oh, man. I don't want to go on a losing streak here. I was 9 straight, and then I'm going to have 2 straight losses. We can't do that. The Patties won't let that happen to me. Would I have taken this trade if I wasn't streaming? No, I would not have taken this trade if I wasn't streaming. I didn't have the EMA. Right? You can see we are above the EMA. So I don't like counter trend trading. You rarely ever see me do this. It was a risky play. Again, I still feel like we could hold this level here and reject soon. And if we do have so much room to the downside that I could get an awesome risk-reward ratio on this one. So we're just going to have to take a risk. We're going to have to risk a few $1,000s to make more. It is what it is. This is trading. Yeah, hopefully we could get that rejection. If not. You know, it is what it is. Either way, I'm happy to have everyone here. 5 trade losing streak, spray tan punishment. That is very funny, SGK. I will consider all of the options. Well, while we watch this trade, let's go back to the mailbag. We've got lots of questions today. What are some things on your bucket list that you have yet to cross off? I'd love to go to Japan. I want to travel some more. I want to go to Japan. I'd like to go to Europe. You know, I keep seeing a lot of these Tyler Oliveira videos on YouTube about people fighting North Africans in France. So maybe not France, but I'd like to go to Europe and, you know, just experience some more travel. Bring Naomi with me. I'd love to travel soon. You know, I'm already tired of winter, and it's just started here in Canada. I'm already tired of that. But yeah, that's probably on my list there. Just some more travel. I know you guys hate watching me in a loser, hate watching me in a drawdown here, but I'm still waiting for this fake out to play out here. Hopefully it can. I've been having trouble on stream getting my sniper entry lately. It's been a lot of it's been just a lot of kind of drawdown first, right? Like, we won 2 trades on Monday. Both of the trades came into drawdown really significantly before they both came down and won. So, you know, it's possible we're doing that again. But I'm having trouble catching it, right? There was a long time on stream where I could just catch the entry and shoot it down. I'm just not getting the reaction. I could have got it here. That would have been a better play. This one, I just can't seem to catch it. I am still hopeful that, jeez, I don't know. I might be out soon. What are we? Basically, the best we could do is up here for the SL. I never really have a stop loss or take profit. I'm always kind of adjusting that on the fly as a price action trader. Yeah, I agree with that, Katrina. Absolutely. Got to get the hell out of town. The one time what I did is I went all October to Key West. That was awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely have some beers, Jono, on me. Sorry to hear that you lost on NZD USD. Not sure. Careful with the language, please, in the stream. I didn't make you do anything. Few nose beers. Alright. Guys, if you blew your account on this trade, you're an idiot, okay? 1, I told you, don't take the trade. 2, this trade isn't even close to stop loss. You're risking way too much. 3, it looks like we may still win this trade, okay? Stop copying my trades, okay? 1, please learn money management. 2, 3, we're waiting on a fake out. This is a fake out play. It may work, it may not work. It's a high risk play. That's why I said it was a high risk play. But if I get it right, I have a lot of room to the downside here to potentially profit on this position, which is what I'm trying to do right now. So we had that level of resistance marked out. Maybe that's starting to hold right now. I don't know for certain, but hopefully the fake out play is coming to reality. Hopefully. We need a lot more bears to step in here before the fake out is realized, but we are still hopeful. Don't copy my trades. Please don't copy my trades. I have a trading room, okay? I have a VIP trading room, and that is where I do my best analysis. What I'm doing here on stream is not my best analysis. I know that you want my best analysis, but I have a process in the VIP trading room that is simply better because it's me and 2 other analysts, and we go through every single trade together. It's not on the fly like this. Right here, I'm just trying to catch entries, right? So if you want to learn from me in VIP, that's a good place to be, okay? The stream, I'm going to be taking some risks. I'm going to be doing some things that I don't normally do on my own accounts, okay? So be careful. Don't be stupid. Price is pushing upwards, bro, question mark. Yes, it does look like it's pushing up, but we are hoping that we can reject off of this level. Again, I'm waiting on a fake out play, right? This is a fake out play. What that means is that we have these equal highs here, and we have this level of resistance that was quite obvious. So my hope is that we have a fake out. What that means is that price comes up here, people start buying, it knocks them out, and then price comes down. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that is what this is. It's a fake out play, right? It's a play, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not here to be told what to do. I've been trading for 17 years. I let my trades play out. If it loses, it loses. I don't like taking partial losses, no. The whole point of this is the fake out play. That is the whole point of this. So I have to wait for that fake out to play out, right? Because that was my hypothesis. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We could come up here. We could knock me out of this trade. And that'll be sad, and I'll be sad. But that is what it is. It is what... Oh, you like that Christmas tree? Yeah, that was sweet, eh, Pablo? All right, let's wait and see if this plays out. And again, it doesn't matter if I lose. Like, the risk reward's all right on this. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just see if it plays out, okay? I saw Lando got disqualified. That was crazy, man. The microphone, this is, what is it? It's the Shure SM7B. It's the one pretty much every podcaster has. I didn't try and reinvent the wheel. Trade entry without confirmation. Is that a question mark or something? We need the Grinch. Let's take a look. All right, getting a rejection there. Well, then coming back up. Let's come all the way down. We're pretty close to our entry still on this trading position here, so there's still room to the downside right now. What was the starting balance when I started trading Forex? Oh God, I probably only had a couple of $1,000s in my first trading account. But a lot of the time in my first trading accounts, I was using robots a lot, and I was having a lot of success with robots when I first started trading. I guess I shouldn't have that tissue there. No one wants to see the tissue. Are we going to get into Swiss franc as well? Potentially. We may be in a couple of trades. Hopefully one of them wins for us. We do seem to be rejecting off of this minor resistance here now. It would be nice for us to push all the way down. We are getting closer to the entry here. We are actually quite close to the entry. This is a scalping position, so we are quite close here. Like there's definitely a lot of room to the downside. If we can just somehow break back into profit on this one, I'd be very happy. I don't think I'm going to take 2 right now. I think I'm just going to sit in the 1. I don't think I'm going to take this. I'm just going to sit in this. So I'm going to cancel the US dollar Swiss franc, and I'm just going to kind of watch this one play out, see what we can do. Hopefully we could continue to reject off of this level. Again, this is a scalp, so we are still very, very close to entry. Thanks, Drew. Hopefully it does come my way, baby. Won't you come my way? All right, let's go back to the mailbag. What's going on? Let's do a little bit of a mailbag. Thank you for your questions, obviously. I appreciate that. What are some of your strongest held beliefs? Let's get that mailbag off of there. And that is not a good candle, guys. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. I don't know. I don't know. Are we here to watch me lose? What's going on? Where's my fake out? Where's my fake out? So what are some of my strongest beliefs? I believe in family. I believe in good spending and responsibility. Have I thought about entering this position again? Yeah. Doing a little bit of a grid. Yeah, I kind of want to try it. This thing is absolutely crushing me. What did I do wrong to deserve this? Is US dollar Swiss franc going up? Yeah, of course, right off my level. That was the trade that I wanted all day. And then this is the problem. I always rush on stream. Do I use Tweeter? No, I've never even heard of it. I always rush myself on stream into the setup that I don't want. What can you do? Spray tan incoming. Yeah, no, spray tan's for 10 wins in a row. We really gonna break out of this level? Where's my fake out? You know, trade back into the range, right? It should trade back into this range here. We had a nice range set. It should trade back into this range. What did I do wrong today to deserve this? What can you do? I swear, if I lose 5 in a row, it's not a spray tan. I'll just stop streaming. I'm so much better when I'm off stream. Dow Jones is killing me. Yeah, it's a breakout. It is a breakout. I was hoping it was a fake out. Turned out it was a breakout. What can you do? Yeah, I believe in God. Even when I lose a trade like this, I still believe in God. Let's see, gold, US dollar Swiss franc. So US dollar Swiss franc, I would have been TP1'd already. I just got the wrong one today. Just got the wrong one. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Well, I bet I'll win my next VIP trade. I always do. I will bet on that. Do you never wait for candle color change? I don't know what that means. This is such a bad trade. This is just as bad as my gold trade. No fake out for me. And we are out. I can't believe it. I just, you know, you lose one and then you lose another one. My 9-win streak is in the mirror now. Sad story. Sad, sad story. How much do I make a day? Generally around 5 grand. I'll get it back. Much love. I just took the wrong one. This was the one I wanted to take. Look. Look, that's the one. That's the one that I wanted to take. I blew it. Took the wrong one. Ugh. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Max lot revenge trade, maybe. Yeah, this is the one. Look at this one. This is the one. I knew I gotta be more patient. On stream, I just can't be patient. My psychology on stream, especially after a loss, my psychology sucks on a loss. On stream, I don't know. Off stream, it's so much easier with my team. Whatever. It's, you know, we're still 9-2 in the last 11 here, so I shouldn't be crying. No one wants to see me cry. 61-21. Our streak is 0 wins. I should have took this trade. This was the trade. Honey, calm down. I'll zap you like Hassan. Go see Omi. Go see Omi. You know what that means. Go see Omi. Go. Yep. Any of my previous limits? This was the other limit that I had that I cared about. The US dollar Swiss franc. And I would have won this one. I really... Look at the sniper entry on this thing too. So unlucky this morning. So unlucky. Look at this thing. That's enough that my broker probably would have tapped me in on that too, and I would have been straight up to this. At this level already, I would already be up about 2,000, maybe 2,500. That is really disappointed. Anything on Euro USD? Break out the bottom. Yeah, there's a potential sell here, but we're getting too late in the session now. I'm not going to trade again. I'll be back on Wednesday. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Discord. Got a couple of wins. Looks like Ducky had a win this morning. Midline was perfect here for Nicholas. He had a win this morning. Oh, look at Ruckus had another green day. Watching the stream while he's winning his trades with the trade with Pat Robot. Maybe I should just use the robot on stream since it's winning more than I am today. Look at this nice snipe on the take profit here. Got lots of wins this morning. This is the trading robot here from Kev this morning at 10:30 with multiple wins. Yeah, another one right here. So tradewithpat.com. Check out the robot. I know I lost today, so you're probably not going to want to buy the robot, and you're probably not going to want to buy VIP, but that is all right, folks. I'll be back on Wednesday. We're going to try and win on Wednesday. Much love. I appreciate you. Much love.